Now let's talk about what's happening in India. The biggest cricket tournament of the year, the Indian Premier League. A festival for the fans, a money spinner for the BCCI, the richest cricket board in the world. But the IPL is facing boycott calls this year because the BCCI won't dump a Chinese sponsor. Vivo, which is a Chinese smartphone company, is the title sponsor of this tournament. Come September, its logo will be plastered all over IPL venues in the UAE at a time when China is not willing to step back at the border, at a time when the Chinese army launched an unprovoked attack on Indian soldiers. 20 Indian soldiers were killed in action in June. India retaliated by punishing Chinese companies. Indian citizens are boycotting Chinese products. The appeal is more emotional than actional, yes, but it's a very strong appeal nonetheless. At a time like this, India's biggest cricket tournament has decided it will not boycott a Chinese brand. The decision has not gone down well with a large section of Indians. From politicians to citizens, they've all slammed the BCCI. The opposition has latched onto the issue to take on the government. On Twitter, angry fans started a hashtag, boycott IPL. The Confederation of All India Traders has written to the government. The letter has gone to Home Minister Amit Shah as well as External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. They claim that the BCCI's decision, and I'm quoting here, smacks of its lust for money. The Confederation wants the permission to the BCCI withdrawn. The IPL starts on the 19th of September. The tournament will be moved to the UAE this year. Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Sharjah will be the three venues for the games. Now the BCCI, I'm sure, sees this backlash and the anger. So here's a question. Can the BCCI dump Vivo? To get the answer, let's look at the money involved. Since 2018, the board received close to 3,300 crores for media rights. That's more than $400 million. It earns 700 crores in sponsorships. That's $93 million. Vivo pays the board 440 crores for the title sponsorship every year. That's $58 million. All of this does not go to the BCCI's pocket. Half of the revenue from the IPL is distributed to the 8 franchisees. The BCCI is left with around 2,000 crores as income. That's $265 million. That's the kind of money the BCCI makes from this tournament. Can it afford to drop Vivo and let go of the 440 crores from the Chinese brand? It sure can, but it hasn't. Well, those giving the BCCI the benefit of doubt say it was too late for the board to junk the deal. There are also fears of legal liabilities. In 2018, Vivo had secured the title sponsorship for the IPL for 5 years. With a mammoth bid of 2,199 crores, that's close to $300 million. Apparently, the exit clause in this contract favors the Chinese company. It would have been too costly for the BCCI to break this deal. But is it all about money? Fans would say no, it isn't. Cricket is more than a sport for India. It is called a religion. You must have heard this line before. Cricket is also a diplomatic tool in India. In the past, it has been used to send a message to India's adversaries. The Indian cricket team does not play with Pakistan anymore. Pakistani players are banned from the IPL. In 2017, Pakistani commentators were also banned. Why can't Chinese sponsors be given the boot? Will the richest cricket body in the world defy fans for a few $1 million from China is the question. Look at the kind of money the BCCI has. According to a report, the board had more than 5,000 crores in its 2018 balance sheets. That's more than $600 million. A little more than 2,000 crores was in the form of fixed deposits. In comparison, the money from the Vivo sponsorship is pocket change. The board has a long record of corruption cases. Its image has been tarnished by political involvement and scams. It can ill afford going against the tide and risking the wrath of fans. We'll see where this goes.